Okay, so today we're going to warm up with an activity called longer or shorter. So I'm going to show you and give you my first parts, because we're doing tape diagrams, and then I'm going to show you the number that's supposed to go in this be the second part. And you're going to tell me if that piece of the box should be longer, shorter, or the same. Okay, so if my first part is 5 and my second part is 5, the box to contain it, remember when we actually draw the tape diagram, they're connected, but the box, this part of the box should be the same. It should be the same. Good. What if, still starting with 5, my second part was 4? Should it be longer or shorter? Shorter. Excellent. Okay, starting at 5 again. My second part is 10. My box should then be longer. Just push me out of the way. Yes, good. Good job. Okay, so we are still doing tape diagrams, which means all word problems, which means no application problem. So today we're going to be looking at various different types. It could be missing a part, it could be missing a whole. You just got to pay attention. So in this example, we see that we were missing the whole. We see that's where the box is. We see that's where the question mark is. We now know that they drew 18 pictures. I don't know who they is, but we know that they drew 18 pictures. And whoever they are starts with W and starts with R. We see the person W drew more pictures because notice this part of the box is larger. And see, even when it's drawn here, oh look, it's too small. Let me make that work, okay? All right, so looking in our Succeed homework book, starting on page 87. Page 87, so front and back, we are going to work through these 4 problems together before I release you. If I don't throw the book on the floor. Okay, see? Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, and backside, question number 4. Drawing your attention once more to the page immediately before that, the homework helper, an excellent tool to asking another grown-up to help you. I say another because I know how to help you, but asking another grown-up to help you, you have this information available to you. So let's begin. Fatima has 12 colored pencils in her bag. She has 6 regular pencils too. How many pencils does Fatima have? Now notice what they're doing is they're calling them all pencils. So are we missing a part or the whole for this problem? The whole. We are missing the whole. Good. So let's draw our tape diagram and figure out what is up with Fatima's pencils. So she has 12 colored pencils in her bag. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So notice I'm doing my picture slightly different this time. So I know that this is the larger part and this is the smaller part. See? Instead of drawing the whole box up front, these are colored, and then these will be the regular pencils. And how many regular pencils does Fatima have? 6. Good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? And we made this transition to coloring them in. Why? Because we've completed a group of 10. Good. So that means we have 10, 8. So 10, 8 is the number of pencils Fatima has. Does 10 and 8 match the question we were being asked, though? It does not. The number sentence that matches the question is colored pencils plus regular pencils is equal to all the pencils, which we just decided, we just agreed was 18. Fatima has 18 pencils. Her colored pencils and her regular pencils put together. Good job. All right, let's go on to the next one. Okay, number 2 reads, Julio swam 7 laps in the morning. In the afternoon, he swam some more laps. He swam a total of 14 laps. How many laps did he swim in the afternoon? Okay, what piece of information are we missing here? A part or the whole? Let's read it again. Julio swam 7 laps in the morning. In the afternoon, he swam some more laps. He swam a total of 14 laps. How many laps did he swim in the afternoon? Well, to me, that sounds like morning laps and afternoon laps is equal to all the laps. So that means we are missing a part. So let's go ahead and draw our tape diagram to reflect this. So this is how, look. Now notice, there are a couple different ways you could be drawing, and I've seen some of you are drawing it like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, because the whole was given, blocks the whole thing in, and then morning, afternoon, all the laps. Is that correct? Did I find my missing part already? I've got the information here to tell me my missing part. What is my missing part? How many laps did Julio swim in the afternoon? Okay, so this time I drew the whole, which was given. I counted off to split it into 2 parts, showing the morning laps, which I knew was 7. So now I can count to see what was happened in the afternoon. And that is that Julio swam 7 laps in the afternoon. Good job. Good. He swam 7 laps in the afternoon. Excellent. All right, just a couple more. Like I said, today it's varying problem types. Varying problem types. Meaning that the missing part could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. It could be the whole that's missing. It also could be subtraction. It could be addition. But we know all these things are related. As long as it comes from the same number bond, we can flip them around such that the two parts serve as the value of the whole. We can't go part and whole equals part. No. Whole is the big one. Big one's by itself. Okay, let's do number 3. Peter built 18 models. He built 13 airplanes and some cars. How many car models did he build? Okay, what kind of problem is this? Ooh, yes, this is subtraction. Good. So Peter built 18 models. He built 13 airplanes and some cars. He built 13 airplanes and some cars. We could also have written it that also this could be seen as a number sentence that matches this problem too. Peter built 18 models. 18 models is equal to 13 airplanes and some cars. Both of these reflect what is happening in these words, this writing. Okay? Either the 18 models he built minus the 13 airplanes we know about is equal to the other part, the number of cars, or the number of models he built is the same as, equal to, matches, has the same value as the 13 airplanes and some cars. Loki, this red kind of matches a little more because it even says and some cars. I'm not going to solve it with that one though. I'm going to use this one over here and I'm going to draw my model so I can count on and figure out what is my missing part, which will be the number of cars that Peter built. So using the tactic of drawing the hole. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, that's the first part. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is all my models. This is all my models. Airplanes. There's so 13 airplanes and an unknown number of cars. And we just figured out that unknown number of cars, that missing part, the number of cars is how many? How many cars did he build? 5. Peter built 5 car models. I don't know why my brain said right the number 4 when we literally just said that the answer was 5. He built 5 car models. 18 minus 13 is equal to 5. 18 is equal to 13 plus 5. Both of these are true because both of these sentences come from the same number bond. Good. They come from the same number bond. Excellent. Okay. All right, so we have one more. This time we were missing a part. A couple different ways to solve that problem. But notice today, when given the hole, I'm drawing the hole. When given the hole, I'm drawing the hole, and then I'm showing to represent my 2 parts. This one, oh, I didn't do it. Number 4. Kiana found some shells at the beach. She gave 8 to her brother. Now she has 9 shells left. How many shells did Kiana find at the beach? Okay, let's think about that. Let's read it one more time. Kiana found some shells at the beach. She gave 8 shells to her brother. Now she has 9 shells left. How many shells did Kiana find at the beach? Oh, let me think. Shells given to brother, shells that she has. Oh, so they gave it, so this is how they told us the problem. So the shells that she found were given to her brother and kept for herself. This is how they gave us the information. This is still part whole, only what we were told first is that the whole is missing. Not that we have our parts first, which is how we usually receive the information. We're usually given the parts first and then told to put them together. This time what we were told first is that we don't know the whole. That's how the problem was written. So let's go ahead and draw to show how many she gave her brother and how many she kept for herself so we can find out how many shells Kiana found at the beach. So using our tape diagram, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I drew 9 first. Which group of shells is this? What label should go here? Is this the shells that she has left for herself or the shells that she gave to her brother? So it says left, L, or B, brother? Correct. This is the number that she has left. This is what she has left. And the reason that I drew how many she had left first is because it is the larger group. And it'll make it easier for me when I'm trying to make it so I can see the 2 parts and see groups of 10 at the same time. So this is the 9 she has left. And now we're going to put in her brother's shells, which is 8, So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 shells were given to her brother. And we're trying to find out how many shells she found at the beach. So, just looking at the way we presented our picture, we know that this is a group of 10, and counting on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We know that Kiana found 17 shells. 17 shells found at the beach is equal to 8 for her brother and 9 for Kiana. 8 for her brother and 9 for Kiana. So like I said, this again, we were looking for the whole, but it didn't tell us he has 8, she has 9, how many are they all together? No, the problem was presented such that we didn't know. We knew that we had some shells and that we split them up into 2 parts, but we didn't know what it was when they were still all together in one group. We were still looking for the whole. We were still looking for the whole. All right, so let me show you what you're going to do today. Today, what you're going to do is your problem set on page 129 in your Flower Bed Learn book, front and back. More word problems, woo! So you didn't freak out this time because you already know that I read them out loud for you. I read them out loud to you. Oh, look, here's the same page numbers. 129 in the back side, 130. There are 6 questions. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's already there for you in the same place that you found me here. You found me here. The read alouds are at the top. You come back out of here, you do the work. If you don't need me to read the problem to you, that's great. But I'm not going to not provide that opportunity, provide that resource to you as well. That wouldn't be fair, But we'll come back after you've done your problem set. Come back and go ahead and complete and submit your exit ticket. Okay, you're going to complete and submit your exit ticket so I can see evidence of your work. Don't forget tomorrow. Tomorrow is when you're going to turn in pictures of the front side of all your completed problem sets from the week. So yeah, all the problem sets we've been doing, I won't need front and back for each of them, but I will want and need to see the front sides of each of them. And just a reminder, you can either take multiple pictures or you can make one little video of you flipping the pages so that I can see the work that you've been doing in your Learn book. It's not new work, you're just turning in evidence of work you've done, so I can see, I can see kinda with your Draw-Its on your Nearpod, but it's different with your finger on the screen versus your pencil on the paper. I just want to make sure that we're understanding and utilizing our tools and our strategies effectively. Alright, though, that is all I have for today. If you have any questions, of course, let me or another grown-up know. Until next time, bye!